to Alcatraz. We'd like to ask everyone to please keep moving while on the boarding ramp. As you pass that ramp, you will not.
It's absolutely critical that we as a community step up to do alternative events like this as a way of not just ignoring that other people are celebrating a mass murderer like Columbus, but we actually stand up and say absolutely not. We're not only going to ignore that mass murderer, that person who is the symbol of the entire European invasion of these continents, but we're actually going to stand up and do something positive for the Indian people. We're going to step up and try to have this day recognized all over the country as Indigenous Peoples Day, and leave Columbus as just a sad part of the history of these two continents.
International Indian Treaty Council, again, we welcome each and every one of you. This has been a long struggle. It's good to see the young people, the dancers, bring up the sun. I give you greetings from the Lakota Nation. On behalf of our people, we have some young people that joined us who are going to swim on the 17th from Alcatraz to the mainland to bring attention to the diabetes issue and other health issues, a healthy diet, exercise on behalf of our Indigenous communities. Alcatraz represents the spark that relit the flame of Indigenous people's resistance. Out of here in the 60s came a tremendous movement of Indigenous people that's now expanded to 375 million Indigenous peoples all over the world. So what started here with the students, with the communities, with the leadership, has now spread throughout the world, culminating, as I said before, September 13, 2007, the United Nations passed the Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples. But remember, that's only the first step. Our goal is to take our rightful place in the family of nations. We are nations of people who, through treaties are not made between organizations, between movements, or between labor unions. Treaties are made nation to nation. Therefore, when we created the Treaty Council in 1974, our elder chiefs and headsmen said you take the treaty to the United Nations. There you will have standing, because those other governments understand international law, which states the status and the legal standing of treaties.
My name is Ron Lehman. I'm Plains Cree from Alberta, Canada, on the eastern slope of the Rocky Mountains. We need your help where I come from. The hunger for the fossil fuels is very, very damaging to many nations, not only ours where I come from, but nations that are affected through the pipelines that go from the source of that oil, in this case down to Texas.